All right, Porsche 911 RSR, the 2021 edition. We got the limited series to win it. You have some 11 days and 21 hours and change still left on the clock to start the 7-day timer, which once you start the event, of course, you gotta finish within the 7 days, which should be a breeze. But I am going to be dividing this event up into 3 separate stages, so to speak, so I can maximize my motorsport dollar earning here. So I kind of explained this in the last video that I uploaded, where I kind of explained the sort of a strategy and the overview for this event, how much it's going to cost and all that. It's going to cost me some like 1.5 million to meet the PR requirement, and some just under 100 gold, but a good chunk of that gold, like good half of it, I will be getting back, and some 200,000 motorsport dollars I will be regaining as well. And of course, the car itself, which is worth just under 2 million motorsport dollars, and victory points. Now that's gonna add 5,250 from this, which means from where I am now, I am currently at 31,800. So if we add another 5,000 and change, yeah, that'll get me to winning this, what do you call that? Season 1 of the, what do we call this thing? Something, event hub, right? The round 1 prize. So, because that's the only way you can win that car. And then some, you got some extra currency bonus after that. So that's all good. So without further ado, let's get started on the timer. By the way, that's the last year's edition, which kind of started this whole that one. Actually, you had to deal with the training drivers and the team principal. At least this year, we don't have to deal with any of that aspect. We just have to deal with mainly upgrades using motorsport dollars and the gold. All right, so let's get started. So once again, here is a quick overview of the rewards. Break down into 25% rewards increment. And by the way, because you have to start the first goal to initiate the 3-hour instant service offer and instant upgrade offer, I will do, I think, let's see, how long is the Dubai? It's going to be 2 laps. I think that's going to be actually quicker than the elimination. So I'm going to run the elimination first, and upon completing that, it is going to trigger that instant upgrades. So at that point, I will get my upgrades, but for now, let's jump in, get started. So yeah, when you start this event, if you haven't started yet, don't get your upgrades right away unless you want to wait. Given the motorsport dollar upgrades don't take nearly as long as the racing dollar upgrades, but you know, if you don't have to wait, you know, why, right? Anyway, here we go. Event number 1. We'll start with the elimination at the sprint circuit of Nürburgring. Here we go. And while we're at it, let's check out some different views. We got the drafting active, which is good. And it's RSR, the 911 RSR, so it's gotta be grippy. Good view. cockpit view. Might do the rest of the event in this view just because it's in my opinion, I think it's the coolest looking. And 911 RSR is not terribly difficult to drive in this mode, unlike some others like Ford GT. That car is very difficult to race in this view, or really any of the LMP ones. Also near impossible to drive in the cockpit view. It's really, really challenging. But the 911 RSR actually quite nice. We got nice rear view camera and a side view mirror, and also pretty good visibility in front as well. And the white gloves, yes. And I'll try to win by the smallest margin possible here. Yeah, with the eliminations, I don't know if it really matters all that much, like how far ahead you complete. You know, I mean, you eliminate your opponent, or you survive till the end. So alright, that's about as close as I can finish this one. Alright, 1100 fame points and 11,800 motorsport dollars. Of course, that's the currency that we'll be earning through the actual race earnings. So there's 250,000 daily cap, and that's why I said I'll be splitting it up into kind of 3 different sessions. And that's also the reason why I am starting with some just under about hour and 20 minutes left on that reset timer. That's about the time I'm gonna need to max out the 250,000 motorsport daily cap from this event. So that's my plan here. And as you can see, the instant R&D active now that the first event is complete, or first race is won. All right, so I guess we'll go on to the cup, and while we're at it, sure, time to spend some money, right? All right, so we already know you need basically 3 upgrades across the board. So let's do that real quick. That way, we're done with engine. Drivetrain is the next. There we go. Next, we got body. Next category, suspension, motorsport dollars, gold, back to motorsport dollars. And next, exhaust. All right, brakes. And finally, tires and wheels. Max it out. All right. There we go. PR 78.3, which is, of course, what's required to complete the final tier. Actually, it's a little bit lower than that. It's 77.8, but, you know, I cannot land right on that number, so it's gonna be, it's gonna have to be 78.3. for the cost of some, as I said, 1.5 million Motorsport dollars and 97 gold. So, all right, 2 laps around Dubai National. Here we go. Get on the outside. Nicely coast around the first corner. The oval section. Oh, look at that grip. Now that's 911 RSR for you. And we climb up a little mound. Keep an eye on the opponents behind, the rear view mirrors. Keeping it nice and tight. So we got one more lap to go here, so down the straight we probably should get on with the climbing up the speedometer here. And then we'll close out the inside. Trying to get around me, huh? There's one guy that got on the inside, so gotta make sure that we block him out. There we go. I'd say that's nice and close, or close enough. For that, 1400 fame points. 3 minutes 5 seconds, worth 15,100 Motorsport dollars. And we got about hour and 15 minutes left before the daily cap resets. So let's keep on going. This is when the instant service comes in super handy, of course. All right, trophy number 2. And what, 43 more to go? Well, let's make that third one autocross at Mount Panorama. 50 some seconds. Oh, over a minute. There you go. The bot training in full swing. This looks good. over a minute should be a plenty of time. Yeah, we got almost another 15 seconds here. What am I gonna do, you know? It's quite a bit of time to kill. 1, 2, and there we go. I think I got it under. Yeah. Seemed like checkpoint is a little bit further back than where those flags are. So anyway, I'll pick up another $47.50 Motorsport dollars for that. And that is, of course, the end of Tier 1 of this limited series. Alright. And we'll unlock the Tier 2. So there we go. So 1 down, 14 more to go. So stay tuned for the Tier 2 playthrough. Catch you guys there.